Breaking news. DSS police force protesters off streets of Katsina. Hello, my wonderful people. The people of Katsina are tired of what is currently going on and they came out to protest saying, enough is enough. We don't want this. Buhari must go. Do you know what happened next? Aha, your guess is as good as mine. DSS, the army, the police, we are all over the place, forcing the people out of the streets, out of the road, and those who are, because whether you like it or not, in every crowd, there are the leaders, those who have organized it, and those who have called out and have said, let us go. Let's express the grievances that we feel and let us let them know that we are not happy. We're not going to accept this. Those set of people, they've picked them up and they've taken them over to DSS, offices, probably to threaten them to ensure that they do not stand with such a group, and everybody will be chickened out and go to their home, and everybody will forget about the planned protest. So this is the new terrain we have now in Nigeria as of this moment as we speak. There is so much oppression going on. So that's what it is at the moment. So they've put the people in a very tight corner so that they are pressed and they can no longer speak. Let's get all the details. Breaking news. DSS police force protesters off the streets of Castina. Operatives of the Department of State Services (DSS) and the police have dispatched protesters who trooped to the streets of Castina to register their displeasure over the current spray of insecurity in their vicinity. Operative of the Department of State Security Services Police has dispatched the protesters who trooped out to the streets to express their grievances over the recent occurrence. The protesters who were armed with placards and had conveyed at the Kafi Soro roundabout Emir's Palace. Before the arrival of the security operative, Commando Bichia Oga, the national secretary of the Moya Voice of Masses, one of the conveyors of the protest, told journalists that the protest was planned to draw the attention of the government to take the right steps towards addressing the degrading and degenerating state of the insecurity they are experiencing in the north and the country as a whole. Today, nobody is safe. Even those living in the city, we are all aware of the gruesome murder of the Castina State Commissioner of Science and Technology, Dr. Rabiu Nasser, who showed, which shows that even those living in the cities are not safe. He was not living in the countryside or in the villages. Many are still held in captivity, in kidnapped dens. Many are killed. You cannot even travel from Castina to Sokoto through Jabba Road due to activities of these kidnappers. People are scared. Today, even when we have parallel government run, even though today we even have parallel government running. One is by the bandit, the warlord in some parts of the states. Why we have the government that was duly elected. This is painful because the government is doing nothing, and sisters protesting all over the state asking that Buhari do something. He added that the strategies used by the security agencies has failed as they always wait for the attack to be on the defense side, saying here was the need for us to take the war to the enemy's doorstep so that we can wear them off instead of waiting for them to come to the people. Another protester, Jima Abe, said, as a mother and a wife, women are at the receiving end of the consequences of this insecurity. The killing in the north are in the increase and is affecting even the security agencies themselves. Therefore, there is need on the part of the government to be more proactive in tackling the masses, this mess that is being created. But the police and DSS operative eventually dispatched the protesters and chased them away. The public relation officer of the police, SP Guba, could not be reached for comment on why the security operative stopped the peaceful protest, people expressing their grievances. Last week, one of the conveyor of a similar protest in Kanu back down after intimidation by the DSS. So this is what Nigerian government do now. It's the new tactics, it's the new terrain. This is how they rule. Okay, so they ensure that the people are intimidated, they are pressed down, they can no longer speak, and everybody is now, everybody will back out and allow things to go with nobody speaking anymore. So there is no defense whatsoever for the people. So the people, any voice, you can see why Sunday Igboho is where he is today, while Nandi Kanu is where he is today. Any voice that rises for the people, the federal government is bound to cut those voices down. I don't know why they are protecting Buhari and not allowing the people to speak. Buhari himself protested against Goodluck Ebele Jonathan. Now it has gotten to his time, and Goodluck Ebele Jonathan did nothing of this. Now it has gotten to his time. He said, I mean, the new words that have been given to security operative is that they should not allow any form of protest in the nation. Even the North, what happened in Kano? The lady that organized the protest has been, only God know what is happening to her right now. The lady that organized the protest, DSS invited her, and after the threat, she was quick to go and tell everybody, please don't come out. So I will not be there to protest. And she was quick to quickly call off the protest. Why? It's called intimidation, making people feel that they cannot do it. Okay, you can't. You have no right. How dare you speak? You have no capacity. You must be pulled down. You must be so this is what is going on now. This is the new thing going on in Nigeria. People can no longer speak. People can no longer go about their business. People can no longer go about what they need to do. And things are more than you can ever imagine. Things are worse off. Okay, Buhari does not want anybody to speak. He wants things the way they are. He does not want anybody, no voice must be heard. Everybody must pretend, even the North. So don't think that the North is not feeling the bond, so like it's not happening to them. It's called oppression. There is a lot of spirit of oppression that have suppressed and have immersed the people so much in oppression that people can no longer speak. That's what is going on right now. People are heads are bowed down, pressed down, constrained, and they can no longer, rise up and be able to defend or speak out like they should. So that's why we are where we are as a nation. There is no voice for the people. Nelson and Mandela was allowed to speak, but today they cannot even allow you to speak. It's either they kill you or they do something to you. Leave us a comment. We'd love to hear from you. Please do not forget to like or share, subscribe. Click on the notification button. God bless you. Have a good and a lovely day. Bye for now.